If you're tired of chasing leads, repeating the same tasks, and feeling like you're always behind, this might be the most important thing you hear all year. Because there's a point in every business where working harder stops working. And the real problem isn't your effort. It's the invisible pile of follow-ups, reminders, and repetitive tasks that quietly drain your time and energy. And when those things slip, even just a little, you lose leads you should have won. You miss chances you didn't even know were there. And your business starts feeling heavier than it needs to be. That's exactly where marketing automation changes everything. Hi, this is Farhad, and I help business owners and real estate leaders grow faster, without stress or burnout, by sharing what I've learned from 20 years in sales, marketing, and human behavior. And before we dive in, stick with me until the end, because I've got a special free resource for you that'll make everything we talk about today way easier. It's called Automation in Small Businesses. And if you've ever wished you had more time, more clarity, and more predictable results, you're going to want to grab it. So let's talk about marketing automation in a way that's simple, real, and practical. Not the robot version people talk about online. Not the jargon-filled version that makes you feel like you need an engineering degree. I'm talking about the version that makes your business feel lighter. The version that makes growth predictable. The version that removes all the "I forgot to follow up," "I'll do it tomorrow," and "I just don't have time" moments that secretly cost you thousands every month. The truth is, most businesses don't have a marketing problem. They have a consistency problem. And consistency is almost impossible when everything depends on willpower, memory, or long to-do lists. You're busy running the business. You're solving problems. You're talking to clients. So of course things slip through the cracks. Automation solves that. When people hear marketing automation, they often picture complicated dashboards, hundreds of settings, and a robot replacing real human connection. But that's not what it is at all. Marketing automation is simply using technology to take the repetitive, predictable, time-consuming tasks off your plate so you can spend more time on the things that actually move your business forward. Think about the last time someone downloaded your lead magnet, followed you on social media, visited your website, or walked away after showing interest. What happened next? For most people, nothing. Not because you don't care, but because life is busy. Marketing automation makes sure something always happens next. It keeps the conversation alive. It keeps the relationship warm. It keeps your brand showing up even when you're sleeping, traveling, dealing with chaos, or simply taking a break. And the reason this matters is simple psychology. Humans respond to timing, consistency, and relevance. When someone shows interest in you or your business, the fastest responder usually wins. That's not because that business is better. It's because they stayed top of mind. Automation gives you that advantage without you having to live inside your inbox. Here's a simple example. Imagine someone downloads something from your website at 2 a.m. With automation, that person instantly gets a friendly email from you saying, "Thanks for grabbing this, here's what to expect next." A few hours later, another message arrives, giving them clarity, value, and trust. Now, when they wake up the next morning, they already feel like they know you. They feel like you're reliable. They feel like you care. And all this happened without you touching a keyboard. Or imagine someone visits your website but doesn't buy. Most people leave and never come back. But with automation, you can reach out, remind them, answer questions, overcome doubts, and guide them forward. Not with pressure, not with sleazy tactics, but with helpful human messages written in your voice. That's the magic. You don't become less human with automation. You actually become more consistent, more supportive, and more present than ever. Another thing people misunderstand is thinking automation is only about email. Yes, email is a big part, but real marketing automation touches every part of your client journey. It can welcome new leads automatically. It can follow up with past leads. It can remind people of appointments. It can help onboard new clients. It can reactivate old clients who disappeared. It can help you advertise smarter. It can help you track behavior and send the right message at the right time. It can even send personalized content based on what someone clicked on, watched, or showed interest in. In other words, it's not just one tool. It's your silent employee who works 24/7, never complains, never forgets, and never gets tired. And here's the bigger point. Businesses that don't adapt to automation will get crushed by businesses that do. Not because automation is trendy, but because it creates efficiency that humans simply can't match. The company that follows up instantly will beat the company that follows up tomorrow. The business that nurtures consistently will beat the business that nurtures when it has time. The business that communicates in a personalized way will beat the business that sends one generic message to everyone. This isn't theory, it's human behavior. We react better when things feel tailored to us. We stick around when communication feels personal. We trust people who show up consistently. Automation helps you deliver all three without overwhelming yourself. Let me give you a simple story. I once had a client who was running herself into the ground. She had great leads coming in, but she couldn't keep up with follow-ups. Some people waited days to hear back. Some never heard back at all. And she kept telling me, I know I'm losing business, but I'm only one person. When she finally implemented automation, her conversion rate doubled within weeks. Not because she did more work, but because the system did the part she couldn't keep up with. Suddenly, every lead got a warm message. Every missed call got a follow-up. Every new subscriber got a welcome email. And she said something I'll never forget. It feels like I finally cloned myself. That's exactly what automation does. It makes your business feel bigger, stronger, and more efficient without hiring a massive team. And the beautiful part? You don't have to automate everything. In fact, you shouldn't. Automation handles the predictable tasks so you can show up for the moments that matter, like real conversations, real sales calls, and real human connection. It creates space for you to be the best version of yourself. Now, before we continue, this is the perfect moment to remind you. Stick around until the end to download the free resource I mentioned earlier, Automation in Small Businesses, because it walks you through how to set this up step by step in a way that won't overwhelm you. It's honestly one of the most practical guides you can get on this topic. Now let's talk about one of the biggest reasons automation works so well: data. Most businesses make decisions based on guesses, instincts, or what they saw someone else doing. Automation platforms give you real data. You can see what people click on, what emails they open, what pages they visit, how long they stay on your site, what message made them buy, what message made them leave. This isn't spying, it's understanding your audience. And once you understand what they respond to, you can give them more of it and remove the things that push them away. One business owner once told me, automation feels like cheating because I'm finally working with real information instead of making it up. And honestly, yes, that's the point. When you can see the truth, you can make smarter decisions instantly. Another major benefit is emotional freedom. You stop carrying the mental load of remembering everything. You're no longer thinking, I need to follow up with that person, or did I send that email, or I should check in with my past clients. Instead, the system handles it. So your brain can focus on creativity, strategy, and growth. This alone is worth everything. And here's something else automation does incredibly well: nurturing. Most entrepreneurs only communicate with people when they want something, usually a sale. But your audience wants a relationship. They want someone who helps them, guides them, educates them, and shows up regularly, not just when you need money. Automation lets you nurture people for weeks, months, even years in a way that never feels forced. So instead of selling to strangers all the time, you build warm relationships at scale. And warm relationships convert at 5 to 10 times the rate of cold ones. That alone can change the entire trajectory of your business. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but where do I even start? And that's exactly why I'm giving you the free resource, Automation in Small Businesses. It will walk you through the first steps so you don't feel overwhelmed. And it shows you exactly how to build your first automated workflow. So here's how I want to wrap this up. Marketing automation isn't about replacing yourself. It's about freeing yourself. It's about creating space. It's about showing up better without burning out. It's about building a system that works even when you can't. When you adopt automation, your business becomes smoother, calmer, more predictable, and more profitable. And the truth is, the businesses that master automation will always outgrow the ones that don't. If you want to take what we talked about today and actually put it into action, then go download your free copy of Automation in Small Businesses. It'll help you implement all of this without stress or confusion. Book a call with us if you're serious about taking your business to the next level. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it.